What is going on? Happy Tuesday. It's Mel. I am coming to you live from my kitchen here, right outside St. Louis, Missouri. It's lunchtime, so I thought I would jump on here and show you guys what I'm having for lunch today. Super easy. I think a lot of times we overthink everything, and so hopefully if you've been following me for a while, you understand that this is simple. You don't have to overthink everything. You don't have to overcomplicate anything. And hopefully you get some ideas. So as you guys are popping on, say hey, say hi. If you're catching me on the live, that means you can see the red live button right there. Drop a 1. If you're catching me on the replay, so sorry I missed you, but thanks for popping on. I just got back from getting my hair done. You guys like it? I went brown. I told her that I wanted to go brown for a little bit. The blonde is just so hard to like maintain and keep up, and I don't want to do it, so then it loses the blonde and it turns more like yellow, and it's annoying and I don't like it, so here we are, back to being a brunette. I actually think this is probably close to like my natural hair color anyways. But anyways, I also got my nails done. I just went to basic pink. So cool, right? Fun. Right on. So let me know in the comments where you guys are coming in from, what you guys are having for lunch. If you're new to following me, put new in the comments. My name's Mel. I've been on a wellness journey since May 1st of 2019. I've been following Lazy Keto the whole time. I was able to drop 100 pounds in 8 months. And I like to show you guys like recipes, tips, tricks, mindset, all the things that kind of have helped me over the last almost 4 years. I started another round of 75 hard yesterday. And so we go to see Taylor Swift in July in Kansas City. And so I just want to like feel good, look good. And so I started 75 hard yesterday. If you're not sure what that is, it's a free program, but I've done a couple lives on it with like explaining what it's like. I also started a new TikTok account where I'm documenting my whole journey. So you can definitely check that out as well. I'll be documenting like what I eat and kind of like what my day looks like. But this time, I'm kind of sticking to Lazy Keto in a way. So Lazy Keto is about eliminating versus tracking. So it's about eliminating things like bread, pasta, processed foods like chips, crackers, cereal. And it's about avoiding sugar. And it's about focusing on protein, veggies, fruits, and fats. Now, Lazy Keto, there are some like lower carb vegetables. Those are like the green ones. There's lower carb fruits. Those are like the berries. Keep in mind, at the end of the day, fruits and veggies are not our problem, right? Well, a few weeks ago, a couple months ago now, my husband and I took a test online where basically we sent in a stool and a blood sample, and they kind of like broke down what is going on inside of our bodies, and they gave us like foods to avoid and foods to focus on for an amount of time or whatever. So we decided with this 75 hard that we're going to do an elimination diet. So basically everything that we've been eating over the last 4 years, it tells us that we should just take a break from and focus on some other things that we don't typically eat every day. So the way I'm eating might look a little different to you if you're new to following me, or maybe you just like found me by a reel or a TikTok. Like, how did you guys find me? So let me know in the comments, like, where did you find me? I do have a ton of recipes and resources around Lazy Keto, and for the most part I'll still be doing that. It's gonna be very basic. Our food list is very limited for the next 75 days, but then after the 75 hard is up, we're transitioning right back into where we were. So this is a lifestyle change for us. I'm completely obsessed with Lazy Keto and how you can do it, whether you're by yourself or you're with a family, whether you're at home or you travel. So if you guys don't know, I have 2 teenagers that play all levels of sports all year long. So we do a lot of traveling all over the country. And so with Lazy Keto, you can make this work anywhere. So for lunch today, I'm having a salad. If you guys jumped on my live on Sunday night, it's where I plan out my meals for the week. I told you guys I was going to do a steak salad. It's going to have some corn. It's going to have some beans. I'm going to use this sugar-free sweet dressing. I just decided for the steak, I'm just going to use this meat right here. My husband's traveling, so it's just me, and so this will last me for a couple meals. And because I'm only eating twice, a lunch and a dinner, no snacking for 75 hard, that's not a rule, that's just my rule. My meals are a little bit bigger, and so I just want to show you guys what I'm making and how easy it is. So all I did, so lettuce is approved on our list, all variations of lettuce. So I just took like some butter lettuce, some romaine lettuce, and some chopped lettuce, and I threw it in a bowl. Now here's the thing, before we started our wellness journey, and even like in the beginning, we would get one salad kit from the store and we would all share it. Okay, so all 4 of us would have a little spoonful of it. Now I basically eat that amount of salad as a meal. So if you ever need like a gauge or something to show you like how much to eat, ideally with lazy keto, you want to shoot for about 3 to 7 cups of vegetables a day. So this right here is probably close to 4 to 5 cups. So I'll get what I need for the day in just this salad, but I'll also have vegetables tonight with dinner. But I'll do a pretty decent amount of salad. All right. So you want to make sure that you're eating food, whether you're fasting or whether you're just starting or just in general and you're on a wellness journey, you have to eat food, whatever choices you make, right? So maybe it's just limiting what kind of food you eat. You still need to eat. All right. So we're not going from creating unhealthy habits to creating unhealthy habits. We're going from creating unhealthy habits to better habits, right? So eating food is important. Please know, I love food. That's why I was almost 350 pounds. That's why I still struggle, day to day, week to week, because I just love food. Drop some hearts if you love food too. Like I'm equal opportunity with all food. Okay. So kidney beans are approved. Swoop. So this is something new. I don't typically eat beans. Okay. So I'm going to actually drain these 2 cans of beans and this corn. Because I'm not going to eat all 3 cans, but I want a little bit of each. So I'm going to drain these real fast over here in the sink. And then I'm going to put them in a bowl and mix them up. And then I'm going to add them to my salad. So I see that there are a lot of food lovers, watching right now. That's why y'all are my people, because we love food so much. I'm never going to give food up for a long period of time. Sometimes I do a 60-hour reboot, which is an extended fast, and I'll give up food for 60 hours, knowing that I'm going to get food again because sometimes my body just needs a break. The reboot is really, really good. It was one of the key things that helped me on my journey just in general, and so you won't ever see me not eating food for a long time. I don't ever punish myself by not eating food either. Hold on, you guys. I'm almost done. I debated on like setting you guys up differently, but I think that this is going to be fine. All right. So here, I just took my beans and my corn and I mixed them together. All right. And so then I'm just going to kind of add and mix. And add and mix. I don't measure anything out either. So people are always like, how much? And I'm like, I don't know. A little glurp, a little bloop, a little handful. I don't know. You want to have enough. You want it to be hearty. All right. Okay. So that looks good. All right. So that's good. Now I'm going to add, I cut up the beef into, like bite-sized pieces. I really like, oh, the dog's going to be happy there. I really like chopped salads. So like as much as I can cut up stuff in my salad, the better. So we're going to display that a lot nicer in my bowl. But I also am going to add these no salt sunflower kernels. So I can have sunflower seeds. We're going to baseball tonight, and so I'm going to be eating some sunflower seeds there because sometimes those games take forever and I get bored. So I'm going to take sunflower seeds to set myself up for success. These don't have any salt. So I'm just going to mix that up as well. Is this something that you guys would eat, like this salad? I would. Yeah. Okay. Then I'm going to take this dressing. So G. Hughes is the man. He is my favorite. Everything that I've tried of his is good. So I'm going to use this sweet vinaigrette dressing. Yesterday when I made the berry salad with strawberries, blueberries, pecans, and chicken, I used the balsamic. Okay, so I don't measure this out either, right? It's fine. I'm just going to add some dressing and mix it up and then just kind of go from there. Now this is a lot, and I made it a lot on purpose because I'm going to have a little bit of it with dinner as well. But I don't want to like run out and be hungry. So yeah. And then when I was at Walmart earlier, so I had to go to another town for my hair appointment. My friend Kelly's amazing. I'm going to add a little bit more. My friend Kelly's amazing. She works in the town over. So they have like a Kroger's, which we don't have a Kroger here in town. I did not go to Kroger today, but sometimes I go to Kroger. But they have another Walmart. So I just went into their Walmart to see just like, I don't know, I had 20 minutes and it's literally across the street from her salon. So I was like, I'm just going to go in and see if I can find anything different. And there were all of these new sauces. Okay, so before I show you the sauces, I just want to scoop this so I can show you what it looks like. And then this is my salad. And like I said, I'm going to be eating a large plate of this. First of all, I'm starving. It's 12:30 and I've been up since 5:30. I've already gotten a walk in and a full morning full of errands done. So now it's time to eat. And I heard somebody on TikTok say this, it made a lot of sense. When you treat food like medicine, look at this. This is so much food, but I'm going to eat it all. When you treat food like medicine, it treats you better. But look at that salad. So I'm doing dairy-free as well. Dee and I are doing dairy-free for 75 days. I'm testing a bunch of stuff out. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a nutritionalist. But I feel like I have a lot of inflammation in my body due to foods I eat. That test also said that, so maybe that kind of planted the seed in my head. But no dairy. So normally I would put like cheese on this, and I maybe even would use like a ranch dressing, but I'm not having any of that for 75 days. And so we'll see what happens, but this is the salad and I'll eat all of it. And I'm also going to have a little protein shake with it. And I'm really, really excited for it. So looks delicious. Will you eat the salad after the 75 hard? Eliminate after I'm done eliminating. So, I don't know, right? So one of three things is going to happen over the next 75 days. One is nothing's going to happen. So this is my third 75 hard since September. I gain, I lose, I gain, I lose, right? So, I know that when I'm really focused on 75 hard, the scale usually reflects about a 30 to 40 pound difference from day 1 to day 75. That's consistent for me. So I'll know at the end of the 75 days, if I lose about 30 to 40 pounds, there's no difference, right? So then I can make a decision on if I want to continue to eat this way or switch back to like no beans, no oats, no rice, and be more selective on my fruits and vegetables. Okay, so that's one thing that could happen. Our bodies could respond really well to this way of eating. We could see a huge difference in our progress pics. We can see a huge difference in our body composition. We can see movement on the scale. So like, that's a possibility that could happen. And I'm tracking my weight every day. So I'm putting it on TikTok, and showing what I'm eating. I'm also keeping a journal of everything and like how I feel, my pain, my joints and my feet, all of that. I'm like numbering it every day from like 1 to 10 on pain scale. So I'm literally documenting everything. I'm doing everything the other way, 2 45-minute walks, a gallon of water, 8 hours of sleep. So all that stuff is like non-negotiable for me over the next 75 days. The third thing that could happen is Dee and I could end up in a really bad spot because when we're hangry, we don't always say the nicest things, and I'm overly sensitive. And so I cry a lot and my feelings get hurt when it's like taken the wrong way. And so I'm like, oh Lord, we're literally giving up everything and it could be really bad over 75 days. So it's really good that he's out of town this week. And then in a couple weeks, he'll be out of town again. Because we do get a lot of togetherness. He works from home, I work from home. And we go to all the games together, we carpool, we drive everywhere, we go most of the time I go grocery shopping by myself, but we do run errands together. We're just together a lot, which is great. I love it. I'm super blessed in that area. But like, right? So I just joke about that. Like, we've been through a lot. So we're going to be married 20 years in December, but I was like, it could get a little rocky in the Humphrey house over the next 75 days. So like, we'll see what happens, right? And then we'll make decisions. I can't really say one way or the other after the 75 days on which direction I'm going. I'm still eliminating bread, pasta, processed foods, and sugars, focusing on protein, veggies, fruits, and fats, right? And then we'll see what other kind of food items I'll sprinkle in, because at the end of the day, like, beans and corn technically aren't keto, right? But like, beans and corn typically aren't our problem. Our problem is all the other stuff that we know we shouldn't be eating, like ice cream and french fries and soda and cookies by the dozen and bunches of cereal and snack cakes and Starbucks and like all those things that are full of sugar. Like, those are the things we know we shouldn't have. So maybe it's just kind of going to be a combination of both. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be super honest with you guys too. Okay, so real fast before I go eat. So I haven't seen this sweet chili sauce. So I grabbed a bottle of this because we can do grass-fed beef. And so somehow I'm going to try to find a like gluten-free, dairy-free meatball recipe. And I was like, oh, that might be really good, because we can't do any smokies. We can't do any hot dogs. We can do like steak and stuff, but I'd like to do some meatballs at some point. So that's going to be for that. And then I found a honey barbecue. I don't know. I've been able to find like the smoky and the original and the sweet and spicy, but I can't remember if I've ever tried the honey, but I haven't seen it in a long time. So I was like, oh, that'll be good. Secret sauce burger sauce. That's new. Has anybody tried that? I'm really excited to try that, especially if I decide to do like a Big Mac salad, which I don't know actually if I can do, because I can't do pickles or cheese. But I can dip burgers in it and maybe do like little burger poppers without cream cheese or whatever. So are you incorporating the 5-day eye fast? Yes. So I will be making a protein shake here in a minute, my strawberry one. So yeah, the last protein shake, like at night, just kind of depends on how I feel, but I am doing 2 meals and I'm having ketones, protons, protons or ketones. I'm having pills, and I'm documenting all of that in my stories. And then these dressings were all new. So sugar-free Thousand Island, sugar-free regular Italian, sugar-free French, and sugar-free poppy seeds. So I'm going to be having a lot of salads, obviously, because lettuce is one of the only vegetables I can have. So I'm going to be finding a lot of different chopped salad recipes. I mean, if I could make like a different salad like this every single day, I would be totally fine. Plus, it's going to be summer, and then, well, like spring and then summer is going to be here before we know it. So like having a big salad like this and just swapping out the protein, doing like chicken, doing like salmon, doing, you know, steak or whatever, and I could do that every other day. I could eat this whole salad every day for a whole week and be fine. So, yeah. So like, I just thought these dressings were cool, and since I saw them, I was like, I'm going to grab them all, because I'm going to be able to incorporate them. But yeah, so I've got these, and then there's all the other dressings were there. So, there were, you know, the regular balsamics. There's like the sweet that I have, the regular balsamic. There's like some other variations of balsamic, like fruity stuff, and it was all there, and it's all good. So that's what we got going on. I'm not doing any ketchup because we're not doing tomatoes. I found out that was a nightshade. I learned something new yesterday. Nightshade vegetables, or fruits or whatever. It's a combination. So we're not doing those either. But that was, I already knew. I just didn't know you called them nightshades, but we already knew that we weren't doing tomatoes. But yeah, so this is it. So this is lunch. So make sure that when you guys are eating, you're eating good, you're eating enough food. You're not just eating deli meat and cheese. You know, on my rules that I post every once in a while, I say that, and people are like, why? And I'm like, because there are so many recipes out there. You do not have to resort to being lazy or being inconvenienced and only taking deli meat and cheese for lunch. Like, eat real foods. Take some time. The most successful people always have a plan. So take time on the weekends to figure out what that looks like. Throughout the week, when I'm like, okay, y'all, I love TikTok. I'm obsessed with TikTok. But I also use TikTok smart. So I will save videos to my favorite section on TikTok if I like see a good recipe or I see something that sounds good. And then I just figure out how to make it work for me. So there's a lot of like ingredients I'll swap out or whatever. But I get a lot of meal inspiration from TikTok. And so, you know, save stuff throughout the week. And then on the weekends, like go back through and see what you've saved. Same thing on Pinterest. Like go down the rabbit hole of low carb, lazy keto, like dairy-free items all over, you know, Pinterest. Save them into a board. My Wellness Journey 2023. That's something that I do. I'll make some private, some public. I'm going to be working on my Pinterest page. It's going to be a whole big thing coming up. I know I've been talking about it for like 6 months, but it's coming. But I'll save stuff on there too. And then I'll go and I'll, on the weekends, I'll kind of flip through there and see what kind of inspiration I got from there and create meals for the week. And then I just stick to the plan like this. So I'm having this today and tomorrow, but it smells so good. So that's what I got. So this and a strawberry protein shake is what I'm having for lunch. And I have a bunch of new people. So let me just show you what that looks like real fast. So all you do is take a Ninja cup. This is if you're doing the iFast or you're drinking protein for lunch. So I get these bags of frozen strawberries at Walmart. They're like $2 and some change. I use half a bag for a shake. So Dee and I usually use 1 bag a week. I'll buy 5 to 7 a week. So you'll take that. You'll take your vanilla protein. So mine is Vanilla Dream. I do have samples of these on my trial site. If you guys are like, ooh, that sounds good. I don't know if I like it, but I'm just telling you right now, you will. So I add that to the strawberries, and then I'll take some unsweetened almond milk, just like this. Unsweetened, whatever's cheapest and on sale is what I buy. And then I just fill it to the max line. And then I'll mix it in my Ninja, and I'll have a strawberry shake that I'll eat. So protein shake, and then something higher protein for lunch is what I focus on. Low carb for dinner. So I'll just do that, shake it up and mix it, and it'll be amazing. So hopefully this was helpful. Get creative with salads. Salad season is here upon us. There's so many dressings. You don't have to like buy the ones that sound disgusting at like Trader Joe's. I mean, there's good ones there, so like don't get me wrong, but you don't have to resort. Like all of these by G. Hughes are amazing, and you can get them at Walmart. You can get them at any grocery store. Thanks for all the hair compliments. I'm digging it. I'm digging going back brown. But lots of dressings, and then just take protein and take vegetables that you like, salad add-ins that you like. This one, if you're just popping on, it has light and dark kidney beans, corn, sunflower kernels, and some fajita meat. And I just mixed it all together, added this sugar-free sweet dressing, and that is my lunch. And I made a whole big bowl of it, so I'm really excited. That's it. So I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to sit on a Zoom for our team training this afternoon. And then we have a baseball game to hit to. And then back home. And we'll probably be in bed by 9 o'clock because we're getting up tomorrow at 5:30 again to walk because we have another busy night. So that's what I have. If you guys need any information, if you have any questions, you can go to the link in my bio. You can send me a message. VIPs, you can send me text. You know that. We've got the groups, the Telegram channel. We've got all kinds of places to go for information. So just utilize it. And I'll be back tomorrow with something else to show you guys. Maybe a pack and chat. We're due for one of those. I got a lot of trials to pack up, so we'll probably do a pack and chat tomorrow. But if you have questions, let me know, and enjoy the rest of your day, friends. I'll talk to you later. Bye.